The Ryder Cup 2020, one of the greatest golfing rivalries involving the USA and Europe, got underway at the Whistling Straits Golf Course in Wisconsin. Late on Friday, host US are involving a commanding 6-2 lead after the opening day of the 43rd edition of the Biennial Team Golf Championship. Hello everyone, welcome to News 9. I am Radhika Arora, and in this special coverage of the Ryder Cup, I have with me golf analyst Rohit Bhardwaj to discuss further on the opening day and what is there in store for us on the second day. Hello Rohit, welcome. How are you?
I'm fine.
Rohit, the young US team, they have kept their promise and they've also kept their rather favorite tag and they're leading by 6-2. What are your observations on that?
The US team were always the favorites on paper,
Right.
having the top 8 golfers in the world in their team, in their ranks. And out of the 6 rookies, it was astounding to watch it, that 6 rookies, 3 of them really played well yesterday. And they have a pedigree of winning the Olympic gold medalist. They have a pedigree of having a British Open champion. And then the third guy is a FedEx Open champion. So having these kind of guys in the ranks, obviously they had to come back stronger and they had to get the title back from the European side because Europe are the defending champions.
Right. Rohit, somewhere Europe, they started very well, but US fought back in the morning if I'm not wrong. So what do you think, what actually happened and what are the key players according to you?
Jon Rahm has to be the trump card actually for the Europeans. He is the world number 1. And having Sergio Garcia with him in the pair, obviously he had to rule that match actually. So he played really well and gave the first win for the Europeans, and it looked like they would be doing really, really well. But obviously world number 2 Dustin Johnson and Colin Morikawa, the British Open champion, they played really well in the second match, and from there on the US revival actually happened. And the US team went on to win the next three matches on a row, making it 3-1 for the Americans.
Right. So Rohit, this actually happened on the first half of that session. We also had a second half or the later half on that day. So what actually happened there?
It was pretty interesting actually to watch. The Europeans actually had a 1-3 deficit in the first half. So they came back strongly in the afternoon 4 balls.
Right.
So they actually halved 2 of the games, which is 2 tied matches in the second half. And if we go into the matches, Dustin Johnson, the world number 2, and Xander Schauffele, who is the Olympic gold medalist, the reigning Olympic gold medalist, these guys defeated Paul Casey and Bernd Wiesberger in the first match. And then Bryson DeChambeau and Scottie Scheffler were held by Jon Rahm and Tyrrell Hatton. So Tyrrell Hatton and Jon Rahm had a great pairing and they had enjoyed a very good camaraderie actually. And so they actually came back strongly for the Europeans. After that, the third match, Tony Finau and Harris English, they had basically the round were very topsy-turvy. So the third match was won by the US again.
Okay.
So it was a very dramatic evening, as you say, in Friday. So Tommy Fleetwood and Victor Hovland, they were held by Justin Thomas and Patrick Cantlay. So basically in the second half, it was 2-1 in favor of the US, and in the first half it was 3-1. So in together, US are leading by 6-2.
Exactly, Rohit, you mentioned we definitely had, a dramatic day, a dramatic session on the first day. But now looking forward, do you think that Europeans stand a chance from here? If I'm not wrong, pairings have also released for the morning foursome, right?
Yes. So Europeans will definitely try to come back actually.
Right.
The day, obviously the Friday didn't go well for the European side, but definitely they have the most experienced golfers in their ranks. The likes of Sergio Garcia, the likes of Ian Poulter, who have multiple appearances in the Ryder Cup. These guys will be definitely coming back strongly. And if I look at the pairings in the morning foursomes, we have the pair of Brooks Koepka and Daniel Berger up against Sergio Garcia and Jon Rahm of the European side, and Dustin Johnson and Colin Morikawa will be up against Paul Casey and Tyrrell Hatton from the European side.
Right.
In the next 2 games, it will be Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas versus Victor Hovland and Bernd Wiesberger, while Patrick Cantlay and Xander Schauffele will be up against Lee Westwood and Matthew Fitzpatrick of the European team.
Right.
So it is definitely a very thrilling pairing actually, to tell you. and the fans will be actually up, and they will be cheering on the American team. Obviously, because the European side and the European fans have not got a chance to go there because of the travel restrictions due to COVID.
Definitely, Rohit, I believe that it will again be a very dramatic day for all the players out there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Rohit. It was a very fun chat having with you. Thank you. In all, it was a terrific display from the host led by Captain Steve Stricker. But we expect the visiting Europeans to put up a strong fight back on day 2 later tonight. That's all from our special coverage for Ryder Cup. For more updates and more news, keep watching News 9.